Hello! This is Caroline.
And this is Jill.
And together we're the Sunshine Sweeties. We're going to take you through a fairy wall hanging tutorial just now. Okay. Here's the wall hanging, or the start of it. We've got Bubbles up and away at the top here. We've got Layla Daisy Wings as the second image. I don't know if you can see that close up or not, but we've got backing papers, we've got mirror cards, and we've got the digis that are coloured with a mixture of Copics and graphics. So Caroline's going to take you through how to set up this first two, and then I'm going to take you through the third one. So it's over to Caroline.
Right, first of all, I've got my chipboard circle and my backing paper. And I'm going to use photo glue and just put it all over the back. Put it down in the centre. And I'm just going to put it to one side to let it dry. Now the second one has already got the backing paper on, and I'm going to use Pinflair, and it's a tonic dye, and I'm going to put this in the centre. I'm just going to put that down like that. So that we've got it there like that. Now the next part, I'm using Bubbles up and away, and we've just shaped her just to add a bit of character to her and a bit of depth. Now I'm going to put the Pinflair glue on the back. So that she looks like that. And there's an extra little bubble here. Which I'm going to put up here. And to finish her off, to match in with the pink in the paper and the pink on the dress, I've got a butterfly, which I'm just going to add a bit of shape to. More glue on. And I'm going to put that over this side. So that's that one completed. I'm just going to put that to one side. And as you can see, that is now stuck well enough to cut round. So I'm going to use the scalpel and take it all the way around the side and try not to go offline. And go all the way around. Like that. There we go. So I'm going to put the other die cut on, which is a tonic die. I'll just stick it on the back. That on there like that. I've got Layla daisy wings here, and I've added a little bit of glitter to her wings. I'm just going to give her a little bit of shape. Some pin flare on the back again. And add it to the die cut. To finish her off, I've got a green butterfly to match in with a parasol. And that's the first two done. And my third one is there, and I did exactly the same, and that's the third one completed. So now over to Jill.
Okay, so it's over to me now. I'm going to be putting together the third one. So what I've done already is attach the chipboard onto the backing paper, and I've half started to cut this out, as we don't really need to see it again, but I'm going to go very quickly and zoom around the edges here with my not so favourite Tula knife and not cut into the chipboard or cut any fingers. And almost there. A little bit more around the corner. And last bit. We know it's not very exciting to sit and watch everybody colour or watch everybody cut out. That's why we're trying to do it in stages, so that everybody doesn't get too bored. Almost there, missed a couple of bitties. That's us. So that's it, 3. That's that one ready. You can put the paper aside. And I've used the Tonic butterfly die here, which has got lots of little butterflies all around the edges, and it comes out and looks like this. So that's going to go onto the back of the board with the Pinflair photo glue. Quickly splurge that on and pop that into the middle and let that settle just for a moment. Just takes a few seconds for that to dry. So while that's drying, we've got the trio image here that I've merged together of the 3 fairies, and we're going to just sculpt the edges to give it a little bit of dimension. You can use this round a roller or just with your fingers. So a wee bit on there so it's not completely flat. And then the Pinflair glue gel again. And this is just going to go on in various blobs all over the back. And then pop that onto the die cut. So you can see from that you've actually got quite a lot of raised dimension there, that it's not flat as a pancake.
Right, I've got my ribbon here, and we've cut it quite long, and I just made a loop at the top. So we lay it down like that, and it doesn't fall off the table. I'll just put it over like that. Right, I'm going to put a piece of the red tape across like that, just so I get it to lie. And obviously use a pair of scissors that cut. Right, and this is number 1. This is Bubbles Up, Up and Away, and I'm going to put her about there. So I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to attach strips down here like this securely, because we don't want it to move. So that's number 1. Number 2 is Layla Daisy Wings, so making sure you've got her the right way around. I'm going to put her about there. That's the first 2. The third one, again making sure you've got them the right way around. Just going to go there. Try and keep it about the same distance apart as you have done the others. And it should look like that. So for the next part I'll pass you over to Jill.
Okay, I'm going to show you the last bit now, and what we're going to do here is I've used a visible image stamp of Go Where Your Dreams Take You, and I'm using the Cactus Green Stays On ink, and what I've done is, just to save a little bit of time, is I've stamped it out in advance, and I've taken Copic marker, which is called New Leaf, and I've edged all the way round. I've just got one little part left to do that I've left for the film, and let's finish it off here using the paint end, just round gently, and here we go, that's that done. So what I'm going to do here is position it just underneath the area where we've got the third plaque that's in place, possibly about there. That would be good. So turn it over and I'll put on the red sticky tape again. Pop it over, and the red tape. I prefer using red tape because it gives you a really good firm hold and you don't have to worry about anything falling off. So here we go, cut 2 bits of this and put that on the back, and then turn it over to make sure it's straight, because the last thing we want to do is have a squint wonky sentiment. And next we're going to add the feathers. So I've got 2 marabou feathers here, one in the purple and one in the pink. This is to keep tone on tone, and these are going to go underneath the sentiment but above the ribbon, and I'm going to put them on with a little blob of Pinflair glue gel, just so that we've got some extra security. So I'm going to pop that onto the back of there, and then stick on the feathers just like that. So that will sit nice and flat in the middle there. Then lastly, we're going to have a little bottle of fairy dust. So what I've done is filled a vial with glamour dust, attached it with a little bit of satin ribbon here, and it's going to go and hang just below the feathers, so we've got just the perfect length of ribbon here. Thanks to Caroline, who's busy cutting that for me just now. Otherwise that would be a blooper. So trim off this edge a little bit and tuck this in here. Going to get a little bit of glue on the fingers here, but that'll be fine. Maybe another little blob of glue just for added security. And put the ribbon down on top. Squish it in well. It doesn't matter if it soaks through on the back. There. So this is what we've got. Now we have a sentiment there, we've got the feathers, we've got the little vial of fairy dust. Can you see that there? And then I'm going to trim off the ends of the ribbon. I'm going to come in for the ribbon scissors. Have these all at different lengths. And here. And maybe make this one just a smidge shorter. Now, before I finish it off, we found these butterflies today, that one is in Tinkerbell green and one's in turquoise for Caroline to use. They've got marabou feathers on the back of it, and I thought that would sit nice just underneath the sentiment with the Pinflair glue gel. I'm going to pop that on the back and stick that just about there, because the feathers all blend in together, making it all nice and fluffy. So there, I'll hold that from the third one there so that you can just see. Oh, you can't see that. You can see it now. Then the end of the hanging, you've got the sentiment and you've got the fairy dust and you've got the end tails of the ribbons. So that's that for the moment. Caroline's just putting the finishing touches onto her one, and we'll show you what they both look like together.
These are the finished products, and that is Bubbles Up Up and Away, and as you can see we've added a lot more bling to them. Gems and butterflies. As we go down to Layla Daisy Wings, we've added some flowers which were from Wild Orchid, and gems again, and some leaves, and she's got some glitter on her wings. So over to you, Jill.
What we've done on the third one, I don't know if you can see that because it's a bit far down, but again we've added some more butterfly bling top and bottom. We've got some mirror die cuts, bling on here as well, Chris, and we've got Margot, Petal Bay and Princess Butterfly. Then with the sentiment, we've got little flower on this one, a little flower on here, our fancy butterflies, and our bottles of magic fairy dust. Well, we hope you enjoyed this project. We had a lot of fun making it and a lot of bloopers, as you can imagine. So farewell for now.
Bye.
Bye. Wishing you
a
fairy day.
Bye.
See if they work first. Oh. Oh, wrong end. Must be the right end. How do you blow bubbles? You don't have to do anything else to it, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, to hell with the bubbles.